doubt it matters, but this rig runs wet, dry, wet. This is an analog volume wah pedal for the dry channel, the center channel. So it's volume always, unless I toe press and now I'm wahing, now I'm back to volume. So my end goal was to hopefully be able to volume in my wet channels and then toe press and control some other parameter, maybe even wah them both at the same time, whatever I would set the second, the toe press to control. So first of all, thank you, because when I went into here and found this did have something on it, there was something up here as well. I took all of those things off, and now the expression pedal does start and end. I checked both. This one I didn't configure to show the start, but it does operate within the specified parameters. The problem, however, that I'm having now is that when I try and set something else to operate off of, expression 2 is what I assumed it would be, but even when I set it to switch 4, I can't get it to stop doing this one. So it's still, like if I toe press, so it's moving up there. If I toe press, I'm operating both. And honestly, right now what I'm doing is I'm expressing really close to the heel position. So I'm not even getting close to that switch, so it doesn't even make the sound, or we showed that in the other video, but whatever. So I'm operating it way within the heel position, and the drive goes from 0 to 20. It doesn't operate expressively, and it also doesn't operate separately from this one, which parameter is set to expression pedal 1. This one is set to aux switch 4. And so I basically have two questions. One is because I've checked the manual, I've checked the video tutorial part 2, and I can't get how to separate those two functions out so that when I'm toe pressing, I'm doing something else. Then and if it's got to be a button, then I'll figure that out. I'll just make it do a button thing if I can't use it expressively. I was hoping to use it expressively like that analog one. The second question is kind of dumb because you already told me, but I am definitely supposed to use the Y cable, correct? Because when I use the wrong cables, I've been messing around. So I tried the TRS cables, these ones, the old ones or whatever. I tried these cables, and what did it do? It responded a certain way. Oh, it let me assign stuff to switch 4 and switch 5, but it was just clunky in the way it would work. Like I would have to double click, basically. I'd click once, it'd do nothing. I'd click again and it would do something, and then I'd click and it'd do nothing, and click and it'd do something. It was like you'd have to double click basically with the toe press to get it to do something, and it was the same thing. I wasn't getting any expression or I guess separating. I think I explained that badly, but I think it's all there.